Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Blu-ray of Transformers Dark of the Moon. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I'll put a link for that in the description. Alright, Transformers Dark of the Moon is available on 4K Blu-ray. Now, as far as the movie itself is, I would say this is definitely my favorite of all the Michael Bay ones. Second would be the original. But Dark of the Moon, I feel, accomplishes such an epic scope. There's a lot going on here. We have, Sam is kind of doing his own thing, of course. He's trying to grow up, get a job, and that. But what's going on with the Autobots versus Decepticons and then the humans involved is really more of an epic scale. And just the final hour and a half, I would say, are really the strongest aspect of this movie. There's just a lot going on, and we also have Leonard Nimoy lending his voice, and just such a good overall story. It's action-packed. It really is. I really can't find anything wrong with the movie. It's really awesome. Even Michael Bay tones down the humor a little, well, for the most part, but it's still there. Some of the dialogue is just a little bit on the cringe side, but it's still my favorite, and it's something that I absolutely want to talk about when it comes to picture quality and audio. We're going to do that in just a few moments, but first let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, Transformers Dark of the Moon slipcover edition. As we see, Bumblebee is on the front cover for this version. And then we have the back and the spine. And then in our interior is pretty much the same as the other editions as well. So just no artwork there, but okay. All right, that's it for the unboxing. Now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Transformers Dark of the Moon is an upscale 4K, and it supports HDR10 and Dolby Vision, so for purposes of this review, I will be reviewing the Dolby Vision encoding on this release. As with the other Michael Bay Transformers films, it absolutely looks gorgeous, even though it is an upscale. Native 4K would have been kind of impossible to do with as far as CGI elements, rendering those. There's a bunch of reasons, cost and practicality. But I will say that as far as an upscale goes, it does look spectacular. It really just brings out all the color elements here. The Autobots and Decepticons, their various looks and their paint schemes, the glowing eyes, it's all rendered really nicely. The explosions, the laser, the gunfire, it brings out that color immensely, and it looks spectacular. Level of detail is also greatly increased. The moving parts of the various Autobots and Decepticons, that when you get up close, it looks great. Also, the human characters themselves look great in detail. Clothing, hair, it all looks pretty fantastic. Black levels are also really good and deep. In particular, the scene when they're on the moon, the black backdrop of space looks really good. And then, of course, any kind of nighttime scenes look really nice. And overall, a beautiful looking picture here. Absolutely, the Dolby Vision is really great, and it's nicely applied to the 4K picture. Dolby Atmos is once again supported here on this release for Transformers Dark of the Moon, and it is an amazing audio experience. This thing is going to give your personal home theater quite a workout. It is just wall-to-wall action, and every speaker is used very well. Everything from dialogue coming through the center channel, it never gets lost. There's a lot of chaos going on, but you easily understand everybody that's speaking through the front here. And your front levels, they really handle a lot of the action, and they do so very admirably. The mid-levels and rears handle a lot of the ambience and the action, and just, things coming from front to back are seamless, and there's plenty to do. I mean, this soundstage is full of life. And the height speakers also are really utilized well. They really have a lot there's buildings literally falling on top of your head. It is a phenomenal audio experience. And also, I cannot forget, the LFE is extremely aggressive here. Almost too much at this point, because there's so much going on. There's so much rumbling. It is really just awesome overall. Like, audio-wise, you can't beat Transformers Dark of the Moon on 4K. For picture quality, I'm going to go ahead and give Transformers Dark of the Moon on 4K an A. I think it's really a good looking picture. It is an upscale, but the Dolby Vision layering really brings out those colors, details, black levels. It all works well here, and it's phenomenally it's a beautiful looking picture. For the audio mix, I'm going to go ahead and give that one an A+. It's reference quality. Paramount really knows what they're doing here. They mix together a great, disc on 4K. Every speaker is used to its best ability, and no part of it is wanting. It's a really phenomenal audio experience. So that is my review of Transformers Dark of the Moon on 4K. Let me know in the comment section if this is your particular favorite movie, and if not, which one is? And also, what do you think of the 4K presentation? In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I'll put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.